It's a tight battle for the Western Conference title. 2K Sports presents Game 4. Will we see it even up, or will it go to 3-1? I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's SGA in at the point, and for San Antonio, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 spot. You look at the Spurs. They're in a position, Greg, to take a commanding lead in the series. Playing here in front of their hometown fans, they seem confident that they can get it done.
And every right to be so confident. I mean, they've had their doubters, but in reality, at this point, they've shown they can play with anyone.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Holmgren outside. No good on the 3. Now Fox. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Wembanyama down low. He's defended by Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Fox from outside hits the three-point bomb.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
SGA against Fox. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Spurs have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Holmgren with the steal. Fox against Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Back to Wallace. Cranes the three-pointer.
Well, not the start they were looking for, but they finally got their first field goal.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Big win for them, coming off a strong game on Friday.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
When you turn great defense into easy offense, you are going to put yourself in a great position.
And so here is Oklahoma City. After the basket by San Antonio, Holmgren can't hit.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Wembanyama, a screen on Williams. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Holmgren with the steal. For the 3. Wallace misses. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look now for San Antonio. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Vassell. Spurs leading by 4. Fox looking it over. Pass to Cornett. Over to the wing. Here's Champagnie. Cracks in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. SGA against Fox. And a wide open look for SGA. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Spurs have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. On the wing, Fox. Over Williams. Another one falls for San Antonio.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 9 points. Pass to SGA. Will it go? And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Nice to see Hartenstein assert himself offensively.
To the wing on the left. Cornet passes to Champagnie. And the rejection by Holmgren. Out to the right wing. Launches a three. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Fox from outside. Thunder with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a high percentage look for SGA.
Here's Fox. He's got 5. Latrey. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. From deep, SGA. Rebound by Johnson. Spurs have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Pass to Cornet. Back to Johnson. The kick out to Fox. Another miss by Fox.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
And it's Wallace with the jam.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. And here is Fox. To the middle. Here's Champagnie. Tie game in San Antonio. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Thunder shooting for the game at 42%. Let's go to the sideline. We've got something on Victor Wembanyama. Allie, what are they saying about the prognosis?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Spurs provided some info for us. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And from the sound of it, nothing to play with, but guys, nevertheless, seems like he's planning to give it a go. Back to you.
Allie, thanks as always.
And I'm sure the training staff is doing everything they can to ensure he's back out there as quickly as possible.
In it forward, we'll get to see Johnson and Barnes. Stephon Castle is out there with Harper. And it's Cornet in at center. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. San Antonio trailing here. Castle on the wing from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Joe with it. For three, Mitchell. Barnes grabs the miss. Here's San Antonio now. Now, here's Harper. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Superb focus from Harper on that shot, absorbing the contact well.
Outside, Dort. Back to Mitchell. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
To the paint. Here's Cornet. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Here's Holmgren. After the basket by San Antonio. Dort finds Williams. Back to Joe. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. Dort misses. Spurs leading by 3. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Harper, no good. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. Nails the baby hook. Holmgren's got 5.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A different look now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Luke Cornett. And it's Vassell in for Johnson. And then for Oklahoma City, Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Dort. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Spurs have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Inside, here's Wembanyama. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
Gasol against SGA. Holmgren right side. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Wembanyama, a screen on Williams. Floats it up for Wembanyama. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Mitchell. Thunder trailing by 3. Wallace outside. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Here's Wallace. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Williams with the steal. For 3. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And you see there, facilitating offense. It's just one of the many things Williams does to help this team.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Wallace the pass to Williams. Misses from close range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Vassell. He has yet to score. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. San Antonio making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace the pass to Williams. The shot from the low post is good. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, nice possession there. J-Dub gets the ball around the rim, and he knows how to finish.
Harper with the ball. Now SGA defending. They double-team Wembanyama from outside the arc. Kept alive. The second chance effort. Easy work down low for Wembanyama.
Yeah,
you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And he gets the bucket. Caruso's got his first 2 points of the night.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in.
55, Isaiah Hartenstein.
There's 48 seconds left here in the second. Fox with the steal. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And here now the Thunder. It's a three-point game. Wallace outside. Here's the three. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fox from outside. Thunder with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, we continue to see SGA putting in that work on extending his range. He knows how important that is.
The three from Barnes. No good on the last second there. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
25.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
You see their intent right away, Shaq. I mean, finding high percentage shots, that's great. Right now, that's their advantage.
Yeah, they've established a strong foundation offensively, and they're building on that. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. So the Thunder 5 right now. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. Now here's Vassell. After the miss from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot.
At well over 7 feet tall. Inside is easy money for Victor.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Williams. For the lead, Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Thunder trailing by 4. Outside, SGA. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The Thunder with another miss.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
Wembanyama outside. Back to Fox. SGA with the steal. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Now Fox. 5 points in the game. Wembanyama outside. That one, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Williams, and the layup is good. Williams has got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Champagnie passes to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And you love seeing Holmgren go strong at the rim.
Here's Fox. Here's Champagnie. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Oklahoma City has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Williams. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Williams for three. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Now, here's Fox. He has 5. Good work there as it goes.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Thunder have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Williams with the ball. Outguarded by Wembanyama. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Here's Champagnie. Floats it up for Wembanyama. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. Dort, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Cason Wallace. Spurs trail by 4. Outside, Fox. And the layup's good off the glass. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
You gotta love the determination from Fox. Refuses to let the contact throw him off.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort misses.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Wembanyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
Spurs have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Here's Joe, guarded by Fox. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Here's Champagnie, pass to Wembanyama. for Williams. Wembanyama fighting for it.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Now SGA. Here's Dort. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. San Antonio trailing here. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Harper is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the San Antonio 5. Harper's shot's good.
A solid three-point shooter. Harper's looking to upgrade that part of his game.
Mitchell outside. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And the Thunder lead by 1. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Harper the pass to Vassell. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Joe can't get it to go.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
The Thunder shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Holmgren outside. Mitchell kicks to Dort. Shoots it up. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Now, here's Harper. Joe with it. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Johnson outside. It's tipped, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Dort. And SGA subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Oklahoma City trailing. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Mitchell passes to Williams. Back to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The three sinks the three-pointer. And that's now 7 points for Williams.
The consistency Williams has developed from deep is a critical part of his game. You can't let him get that open.
Back to Fox. Over Mitchell. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
And at this stage of the game, you've got to take that. If the mid-range jumper is there, go ahead and knock it down. As cold as he was in the first half, he's done a great job regrouping and turning things around after the break.
Driving inside. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. The 3 is off. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Strong move off the glass.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Luke Cornett. And then for Oklahoma City, Alex Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Mitchell. It's a one-point game. Outside, SGA. No good from 3.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Another shot. He would not be denied. Wembanyama.
And how about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
Gilgeous Alexander with it. Now guarded by Fox. Holmgren fires. And the 3 misses. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. San Antonio making a switch here. Cornett's checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Hartenstein's checked in for Alex Caruso. San Antonio leading by 3. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the 4th. The 3 doesn't go. Oklahoma City's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th.
Good! Well, it's a pivotal point in this game, and you expect SGA to step up.
And here is the cell. For 3. No good. Thunder have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And stolen by the South. Holmgren rips down the rebound. Oklahoma City shooting 40% in the 4th. Wow. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And a great assist as they pick up an easy 2 on the fast break.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch. Good. Well, he is just a flat-out winner. There is no moment too big for SGA.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Outside, Fox. Hartenstein with the rebound. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead basket. And when they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting two.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And Daigneault calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. To tie it up. It drops.
Man, he's got such a great...
Well, that just can't happen. You cannot make that kind of mental mistake.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
In this series, I think hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan.